Hey guys, it's Kim Jong-spoon. Welcome back to World of Tanks Blitz, and in this video we're looking at the Tier 7 Beast Tank Destroyer, British Tank Destroyer that is the AT-7. This thing is a really warm welcome after the atrocious Churchill gun carrier, and honestly it's one of my favorite tanks. All of the Tier 7 British tanks are awesome. The Comet is the Comet and it's amazing. This thing's a beast, which I'm going to show you in this video, and then the Black Prince is pretty good for a heavy tank. So honestly, you really can't go wrong with a Tier 7 British tank. The AT-15A is also really good. I don't actually have it, so I can't do a video of it, but the next video, hopefully, will be the AT-15 video, and the AT-15A and AT-15 are very similar, hence the similar names. Back to the AT-7, first we're going to look at a good old, I think it was like a second class game, and then we're going to see some awesome Ace Tanker gameplay. Little disclaimer, that Ace Tanker was like probably 48 hours after the update went live, so there's probably like 15 people with AT-7s. So it's pretty low damage, but it still shows a good game, and even if it wouldn't be an Ace Tanker now, when more people have the AT-7, it's a nice game that I want to show off. Anyway, so we're here on Dead Rail, and as this T-34 pushes past us, all the enemies are spotted in that corner, and in general, if your team gets trapped in a corner, you lose. So this entire team has been trapped in this corner, and they're just getting shot at from all sides. So I see that shell hit next to me, as this T-34 is bumping me, screwing up my aim a bunch. So now there's somebody sniping, putting shots in this Tiger P, and this thing has amazing DPM. In this video, I have the best gun. It's a 20-pounder gun. It's the same gun that's on the Centurion 1, which is a Tier 8. And honestly, I liked that gun on the Centurion 1, but on the Tier 7 AT-7, it's really good. Pumping shots into the Shinobi, that is a new Tier 5 Japanese premium tank. I played on the test server a little bit, and it's not bad. Maneuverability is a little bit sluggish, but overall, the gun's pretty good. But we take them out really easily with these things' insane DPM. The Ace Tanker gameplay is going to have the second best gun. It's a 17-pounder gun. I believe it's the same gun that TOG has, but both guns are really great. The grind for this gun was really fun. Comet comes over, and I think he's going to circle me here, so I pop Adrenaline. Turns out he's going to do a cliff dive right here, but I have him in my sights, and I'm not going to let him go. So the Hellcat's pushing up. He was the guy that was putting shots in earlier. Another one to the Comet. We're looking for a tracking shot here. Take his tracks off with that one. He repairs, and then he backs up for some reason, and we do get a pretty high roll. 214, that's not bad at all. Hellcat's coming up, and this thing is so slow, so we actually have a lot of trouble getting off this cliff here. One at the Hellcat, but that just hits the train car there. We load HE, take his tracks off, and then of course it's the Hellcat, so we can take him out. 253 damage with an HE shell. So I really like this thing because of its DPM and its armor. I'm not really afraid of anything Tier 7. I'll 1v1 any Tier 7 tank other than another AT-7 any day of the week, like this Tiger P. The one problem I have with this tank is the giant beacon weak spot on top of it. That huge commander's hatch. The Tiger P just penned it. You can't miss it. It's just, it's a pain. Other AT-7s can easily pen. AT-8s can easily pen. Panzer 3-4s can easily pen. So just keep wiggling, and it's going to be hard to hit it. We have 4 kills already looking for a Radley's, but KV2 decides not to come up this hill here. If I had kept going, I might have gotten a snapshot at him, but Top Gun, not bad. Let's take a look at those post-game stats there. At the end of this video, we're also going to talk a little bit about the 1K subscriber contest extravaganza that we're going to have. Ooh, 20,000 credits for that. Yeah, second class Top Gun, about 3K damage, and 61,000 credits netted. Anyways, yeah, end of the episode, we're going to talk about the 1K subscriber contest. I asked Wargaming about possible prizes, and they haven't gotten back to me yet. So, at the end of the weekend, if they have, then I'll make another little emergency episode about the prizes and all that stuff, so we can get the contest going. We're so close right now to 1,000 subscribers, and once we actually hit 1,000 subscribers, then we are going to initiate the contest. This is going to be our Ace Tanker gameplay here. This was probably, yeah, 48 hours after the update came out, platooned up with Stormbreaker Z12. He's also in his AT-7, but he has the best gun. I have the 17-pounder gun. And the Storm's been having some internet issues when we film this, so his internet actually shuts off at the very end of the episode, which is great because I get more damage. And he actually got a steel wall because, yeah, we'll get to that later. So AT-7, climbing up the hill, 14, 13 kph. This is not a maneuverable tank. But it does have lots of armor, so you know what? It kind of evens out. Panther M10 YOLOs forward. Not entirely sure what he's thinking, but he does get his scout medal right there. T-43, and because no one's coming this way, I'm going to move up. Again, I'm not afraid of any other tier 7s other than another AT-7, and I'll 1v1 any of them. This KV-4 is coming up, and Storm and I are on Skype saying we're going to focus on this KV-4. And just look at this guy. He's getting absolutely pummeled. He was on full health, and before he takes a shot, hasn't taken one yet, we take him down to what? Half health? Yeah, he's on half health when he takes his first shot. I don't think he hit his first shot because I didn't hear anything, and he fired at Storm. We're just pummeling this guy. Scent comes out of nowhere. He takes my shot, so actually saves the KV-3's life, KV-4's life there. And we're going to get to that Centurion later. He's not the most lucky person in the game. T-43, take a pretty stupid shot. Probably shouldn't have taken that, but it hits anyways. This thing's kind of the king of BS shots. There's going to be a couple stupid shots that we shouldn't have hit, but yeah, we hit them anyways. It's kind of temperamental though. It's kind of like the BL-10. Either you hit everything you shoot, even if it shouldn't, or you perfectly aim and it completely misses. So this was one of the games where I hit everything that I shot at, tracking the Centurion 1, and this guy's getting pummeled. There's 3 tank destroyers hitting this guy. One of us is tracking him every single shot, so he repairs. That's the second repair kit that he's used. Somebody tracks him again. I go for the track. Somebody tracks him again. I hit him again. That also took his tracks off. So yeah, this guy's done. Take him out ASAP. So there's my first kill. I see this VKM up there, and it's a VKM. It's not a huge threat, but I don't like things being on my sides. So we're taking shots. That one, yeah, the whole issue with a couple of the maps where the hit skin of the terrain is different than what the terrain looks like when it's rendered, so fun. This is a stupid shot. That shouldn't have penned on the IS-3, and we have an even stupider shot to kill it later on. Hit him again. This guy doesn't have the gun depression to actually hit anyone up here. Track him again, and this guy's done also. We're focusing him down. Storm's internet has quit already, so he's just sitting there AFK for the rest of the game. Turns back, all completely red, and we still kill him. That was probably the highest pen roll you could have gotten with that shell, because, yeah, that was a pretty steep angle. And even with APCR, this gun does not have a lot of pen. There's the VKM again. Aim in, and we kill him. So, 2 APCR left, 31 AP, and a couple of HE. And we're looking at this T-43. We do not want to get circled here. Storm is a one-shot, and just listen to the background. You hear you'll hear a couple shots coming in from the T-20 that just dink off his armor. There's one there. And this T-43 knows he's screwed. He's popped adrenaline. He's trying to deal with the Yag Panther 2. Boom. We missed that shot. Probably should have aimed that snapshot. But we get the kill anyways. So now there's the T-20 left. And he's been firing at Storm this whole time. He's been firing at Storm for like a minute now. Stormbreaker Z12 actually got a steel wall because this T-20, who's unspotted, and Storm's unspotted, had just been firing at the same place, trying to kill him, and not killing him, so. That also means that the T-20 hasn't moved this whole time, and he is exactly where he's been the whole game, camping in the back of the map, in a not quite top tier, but pretty much top tier medium tank. So, there are 4 tank destroyers left against that medium, and yeah, he decides to come out of his camping spot, takes 1 shell from us. So that basically the difference between the top gun and the second top gun on this tank is alpha and pen. This thing actually has better DPM than the 20-pounder, but you'll have issues with the DPM because you won't actually pen what you're shooting at. The 20-pounder, even though it technically has worse DPM than this thing, the DPM is still ridiculous, so don't even worry about that. I definitely recommend actually using the top gun. There's some tanks where you don't necessarily use the top gun, but this is definitely one of them. Take out the T-20, 5 kills. Let's take a look at his post-game stats. And actually, this was like my 5th battle in the tank. I think this was my first win in this tank. I'll show a game just after this where there was a game right before this where I lost, but that was my first win in the AT-7. So, starting off pretty well. Really like this thing. 3k damage, 5 kills, obviously Radley Walters. Reaper medal with a gun with 150 alpha and 11 sharpshooter streak. Alrighty, so one problem I have with this tank, other than the giant weak spot commander's hatch, is gun elevation. So we're here on Castilla, and I'm in a terrible spot, but we don't actually have the gun elevation to hit the people on the hill. So there's an E8 and a Tiger, and no matter what we do with our tank, we can't actually hit them. E25 is pummeling us in the side. We turn, take a snapshot. Again, AT-7 king of VS shots. Boom. Gun mantlet penetrates with full aiming circle, no problem. But that red arrow behind me is a Panther M10. So he comes behind, tracks us with that one, and we're done here. We can't win this game. I can't survive this game. But the armor is good enough that we actually bounce 3 more shots before we go down, and we just can't hit the Tiger or the E8. So, yeah. Overall, AT-7, one of my favorites. Strengths versus weaknesses, it's slow, obviously. Giant beacon, weak spot, commander's hatch, and bad gun elevation and depression. As far as strengths go, armor's not bad at all. The gun just hits what it shoots at the vast majority of the time, and the DPM, I love it. The DPM is just amazing. So, yeah, again, AT-7, definitely check it out, even if you don't want to get the Death Star, which you should all want to get the Death Star. But yeah, AT-7's a beast, and grinding it is a ton of fun. The next item on the agenda is the 1,000 subscriber contest extravaganza coming up super soon. Again, I've contacted the people from Wargaming and asked about some real in-game prizes like gold or premium time or premium tanks, and Sly sent that off to their legal team, and they're getting back to me on that. But again, I don't have the information right now. When I do, I'll make a little emergency video about the actual prizes and like announcing the whole thing. Probably when we hit 1,000 subscribers is what I'm planning on. But what we're planning on for now is having a couple of different sections of the contest. The first will be a replay contest. So if you record your games and you have a really good game, then send in your replay. This will probably be like open-ended. It's not damage or experience or something, just whatever the best game is, then we'll choose that one. The second category is going to be the battle results category. So if you don't record your games but you have a great one, then take a snapshot of the battle results screen and send that in, and that's a completely separate grouping. And then the third one would be a YouTube comment contest. So if you're not actually that good at World of Tanks Blitz, that's perfectly okay. You can come up with a funny or awesome comment on any of our YouTube videos, preferably the one actually about the contest. That would make things way easier. But then we'll just scroll through all the comments and be like, that one's the best, you get a prize. And probably some of you have noticed that we started a subscriber clan. The clan tag is WT. We were planning on having it be WTeam, but apparently another clan has that tag, and then we searched up WTeam, and there aren't any clans with that tag, so I don't know what's going on, but our clan tag is WT. Do not apply. Don't apply to the clan, because a spot in the clan is going to be part of the contest. So if you win like one of the top prizes, one of the categories, it'll probably like the top 2 or 3 people in each category will get a guaranteed permanent spot in the subscriber clan, and then we'll just take probably like the top win rate or something. Everybody else after the winners get filtered through, and then if we have enough people, then we'll start another clan, like a feeder clan, so that when Clan Wars come out, we have a competitive subscriber clan meant for Clan Wars that we can do super well in and win gold and stuff like that. So that's the plan. Again, do not apply to WoTeam clan, because we'll just deny you right now. Just wait till the contest, and then when the contest happens, if you win one of the top spots, then you have a guaranteed permanent spot in the clan, and then we'll just filter everyone else out. Just message me like, hey, I'm a subscriber, can I join the clan? And then we'll accept you then. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more awesome tank videos. Thanks.